good YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're here to do another new look rebuild. So we did the Thunder yesterday, freshly traded Russell Westbrook, did a Thunder, kind of was a new young team. I did a rebuild on them, so if you guys want to check that out, make sure to check the link in the description below. I'm gonna have a link down there. Other than that, guys, I want to go ahead and just quickly ask you guys to hit that subscribe button if you have not already. We're trying to reach 5,000 subs before the end of July, and once we do that, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm hoping to do that before the end of July. So if you have not already, make sure to hit it. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and look at this, Houston Rockets team. So freshly acquired Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook and James Harden are reunited once again. So once again, I have no idea how these guys are going to work together. I really don't. And I really like this Houston team. I think obviously a league has become a league of duos. I mean, there's a lot of good duos in the league, and I'm expecting Chris Paul to be traded to probably Miami or Detroit or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens with Chris Paul. Obviously, it can't be that predictable. But Chris Paul is not in this video, so I'll stop talking about him. But other than that, guys, all I'm going to do for this first season is I just kind of want to see how this team will do. That's all I really want to do. I really don't want to do much of anything else. I just kind of want to see how this team will do, and we'll make our changes from there. So once we see what happens after this season, we're going to go in and simulate after that. And I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. At the end of the first season, Mike D'Antoni is our coach of the year, going 61-21, looking very good. Ja Morant's rookie of the year. DeMarcus Cousins wins 6th man of the year on the Los Angeles Lakers, which, would make a ton of sense if that did happen. James Harden's your All-NBA first team. Russell Westbrook makes All-NBA second team. And then here's your All-NBA third team and all that. So, other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Honestly, I think I have all the injuries in here, don't I? I really hope I do. I'm pretty sure I was, they were supposed to be in here. And it looks like Kevin Durant's back, so maybe it didn't save him last time. Okay, well, you know what? That's all right. But anyway, we're facing the Golden State Warriors in the first round. Let's go ahead and see what the player stats are looking like. 27 points from James Harden and 8 assists. 20 points from Russell Westbrook, and we had 7 rebounds from him and 8 assists. So it kind of looks like Russell Westbrook took a back seat. Now, I don't know which one of them is going to take the back seat when it comes to playing together. I'm sure they can make it work. Because, I mean, when Chris Paul and James Harden both got together, we all questioned, we're like, there's no way this can work. They both love to have the ball in their hands. Russell Westbrook and James Harden are two totally different players. Russell Westbrook's kind of a different player than Chris Paul. And, I honestly think they can find a way to make it work. It's going to be very tough. Don't get me wrong, but I think they can find a way if they really wanted to. So, we're up 1-0 on the Golden State Warriors. We're up 2-0. 3-0, and can we win another? Can we sweep the Warriors? Can we finally get redemption and beat the Golden State Warriors in the first round? I know Houston Rockets fans are so happy at home right now, just watching that and finally seeing them beat the Warriors in the playoffs, because I know they haven't been able to do it in the last 2 years. I'm a Blazers fan, so I have no room to talk. I mean, no one's literally been able to beat the Warriors besides the Cavaliers, and the Raptors, of course. But now we're facing the Oklahoma City Thunder, who probably still have Chris Paul, because obviously they're not going to trade him. It's the computer, so he's not going to trade him. But in real life, I do expect him to be traded soon. They signed Dwight Howard, so I mean, they kind of did a quick retool, I guess. But obviously, this probably isn't the way the Thunder will go in real life. Let's go ahead and just see if we can beat them, though, as well. They're up 1-0. If we lose to Oklahoma City, that would be just absolutely, like, I don't even know. I don't even know how I'd feel. 2-2. 3-2 for them. Okay, so we were down 3-2 to Oklahoma City Thunder. This isn't even fair at this point, because the Thunder are supposed to suck in real life after this. And, of course, they're going to beat me probably, and they're going to have like plenty of first round pick going forward as well. And we do beat them by 1 point, luckily, and now we're going to be at home. So we stole one on their floor and be facing the Los Angeles Lakers. So if we do get past the Thunder here, are we going to be able to get past the Thunder though? It's looking okay, and of course we lose by 4 at the end. I was about to say, and James Harden and Russell Westbrook both. Okay, so that's great. So of course the Thunder, of all teams, beat me in the the Western semifinals. The block is for making the Western Conference Finals, so that's awesome. And the Lakers beat the Thunder, and the Knicks are in the finals. What is going on, dude? Why are the Knicks always so good in the first season? It doesn't make any sense. They always do so good in the first season simulations. It really, I honestly have no idea why. But we go into league meetings. Let's go ahead and reject this one. Of course, we don't need that. And then as far as the draft lottery, we probably don't have a first round pick. I really don't expect the Houston Rockets to have a first round pick throughout this video, because we just traded a lot of them. But of course, those first round picks go to like 2025 and 2026. But okay, so we will have our first round pick next year, but probably won't help us too much. Don't have a pick at all, so I'm gonna just go ahead and skip over the draft. I really don't want to get anybody young on this roster, because I mean, Russell Westbrook and Moses Brown, I don't even know where he's from, but I guess an Isaiah Hartenstein will go ahead and bring them back. Qualifying offers, none. And then as far as moratorium day, -$23 million. Like I said, really don't expect to have like any money at all. I did resign what's his name, but Eric Gordon, definitely wouldn't mind bringing him back, of course, but I think I'd rather bring him back in a more minor role. But when we look at the roster as it is right now, as it stands, we have Austin Rivers as the backup point guard. I like that a lot. Harden is the starting shooting guard, obviously. Daniel House, I wouldn't mind him being the backup small forward. I kind of want Eric Gordon to be that sixth man once again, because this team was at its best. I feel like not really at its best, but they were a very good team when he was the sixth man. So they have Moses Brown and Isaiah Hartenstein that I could potentially flip for like a starting small forward. But I do gotta say that this is a realistic rebuild. All these new look rebuilds will be realistic, so I gotta be somewhat realistic with my trades in this video. So gotta go with that. Gotta remind you guys on that. PJ Tucker is at the age of 35 at this point, and of course he's probably not gonna get any younger, and he's probably gonna go down in overall. But I think if you move him to small forward, he goes up quite a bit. But I still think his overall is gonna go down like crazy. So what I think I will do is move PJ Tucker to small forward, and before his overall goes down, I'm going to go ahead and trade him, and I'll probably throw in Moses Brown, who's 21 years old. It might be a nice piece. Brooke Lopez, honestly, would make a lot of sense. Cristiano Felicio, Ante Zizic, Avika Zubac. I'm looking for more of a starting small forward, though, because I want to bring Eric Gordon back off the bench. OG and Anunoby. It doesn't make a lot of sense for the Raptors at this point. Who's a decent starting small forward that I could go after? I don't want to go after Covington. I get him too much, and I just don't really want to do that anymore. Covington is just someone he's like my automatic for starting small forward, for a decent one anyway. Or we could just sign one potentially. OG and Anunoby would be very nice, but I don't think the Raptors would want to let him go. Asiku, we have Lonzo, JJ Redick, TJ Warren from the Pacers could make a little bit of sense. Will Barton actually makes a lot of sense, and someone I could see the Nuggets, moving on from eventually. So I mean, let's try to do something like this. Let's throw in PJ Tucker, who could be a nice addition for the. Okay, so we need $3 more million included in this trade. So maybe guys like, let's say Moses Brown could make sense, and Isaiah Hartenstein could make sense for Will Barton. Maybe 2 young players for Will Barton straight up. Okay, no, could we throw in a second? Okay, we get Will Barton, which is not a player I get very often, so I'm very happy with that trade. And I definitely want to bring back Eric Gordon. Now we don't even have a starting power forward at this point, so that's important as well. So Eric Gordon and a starting power forward is very important. So who is going to be my starting power forward? Let me go look around free agency. Bielitsa, Jeff Green, Davis Bertans. Bielitsa makes sense. Marvin Williams would make sense. Hledovich. A lot of these guys could make sense, but as far as centers, Bismack Biyombo, Myers Leonard, Damian Jones. I kind of want to get somebody who was decent at defense, but I mean, Bertans is definitely going to give us the floor spacing we need as a starting power forward. What else could we go with? I guess we could get Bielitsa. Maybe he's cheap enough to where he would, be a decent fit. But of course, I do want Mr. No other than Eric Gordon back. So $5 million. I'm gonna go ahead and give him his money because I want to bring the guy back. Gary Clark, Nene, I probably don't need to mess with them. So I'm gonna sign all 3 of these guys if I can, and we'll go with that. We don't have enough room to sign Bielitsa, which is fine. Bielitsa was my second choice anyway. So yeah, I mean, we did a little bit of moves. Daniel House. Wait, this is what I want to do. I want to move Eric Gordon to the shooting guard. He does go down, but that's all right. So Eric Gordon's gonna be the backup shooting guard. Will Barton and Daniel House backup small forward spot. And we basically have a 9-man rotation. Davis Bertans will be the starting power forward. Not ideal as far as defense is concerned, but he is going to space the floor for Westbrook and James Harden, which is what we want. So nothing to complain about too much there. I know Eric Gordon's probably going to go down in overall like crazy, and he goes down 4 overall. That's so stupid. He should not go down that much. So Eric Gordon went down way too much, more than I thought he would. So maybe he is going to be someone we trade eventually. So keep in mind of that. But we can go ahead and look at the rotation all together. I mean, eventually we can fix this rotation some more. We're going to just keep retooling the roster until we win a championship, of course. That's the goal in all these videos. We made it to the semifinals last year, so I'm hoping we could, actually get past the damn Thunder this time. That was stupid. We have 3 untapped potentials, which is nice, although we really don't have any young players. So, I mean, I guess I'll go to, like, just, well, I mean, what's a way to just, like, bring somebody's perimeter shooting? I'm just going to go, even though Eric Gordon probably doesn't need it, I'm going to go and just send him there anyway. And then untapped potential, let's go ahead and throw this at Clint Capella, I guess. We can throw the other one at, let's say, who's another young player on this roster? Bertans is probably the second youngest, I would think. Daniel House is probably younger, actually. I think. I could be wrong. But let's go ahead and see what this starting five is looking like now. So as far as the starting five is concerned, we have Westbrook, Harden, Will Barton, Davis Bertans, Clint Capella, Kenneth Faried, Austin Rivers, Daniel House, and Roddy McGruder. And of course, Eric Gordon's not even getting minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and give Eric Gordon those minutes instead of Roddy McGruder. So that's what it's gonna look like. 7 seconds, still have a 4-star rating there. I'm gonna keep it there. Go ahead and submit to the end of this season, and let's see if a quick retool could help us get past the second round. At the end of this second, or this is the third season. Yeah, this is the third season, or no, the second season. I'm lost, guys. Sorry. We went 54-28, which is pretty good. We're on top of the Western Conference once again. We had 25 points from James Harden, 18 points from Russell Westbrook, and then 15 from Clint Capella, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Davis Bertans had 12 points, stretching the floor out for us, 42% from the field, and 39% from 3. Will Barton did his thing in the starting lineup as well with 11 points. Kenneth Faried, 8.5, 8.3. And yeah, everybody on the bench just kind of did their thing, which, you know, we can't complain about too much. And now we're facing the Zion Williamson Pelicans, and let's see if we can go ahead and beat them and move on to the second round. I swear, if we're matched up against the OKC Thunder again, it may not matter though, because the Pelicans might just beat us here. 3-2 and 7 games. Okay, we win in 7. We're facing the Thunder once again. Can we please beat them this time, 2K? Do not do this to me. If I lose to the Thunder 2 times in this video, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. We are okay. I thought we were gonna go. Okay. All right, 2K, you like messing with me, apparently. You really like messing with me, because I am not losing to the Thunder twice in a row. I mean, they're supposed to be in a rebuild mode, and they're out here about to... They're out here beating me every... Okay, all right. So clear, the mission is clear now. The mission is very clear. We have to get past Oklahoma City Thunder to get even close to the Western Conference Finals, apparently, because the Thunder have beat me twice now. And they're not even supposed to be good. They're not even supposed to be good in this video. They really aren't. They're supposed to be... This is stupid. Sam Presti, you're doing some good things over there in your 2K universe. But it ain't gonna stop me, man. I'm gonna retool this roster even more. And we're gonna get past the stupid Oklahoma City Thunder, man. What is going on? I really just don't understand it. But we have the 20th pick overall. Gonna use that to my advantage. Mike D'Antoni, of course, gonna go ahead and bring that man back. We have a good trainer. Not gonna change it. And an assistant coach. Let's get this. Not interested. Oh wait, he's a head coach, that's why. I was like, why are you not even interested, dude? You're not even giving me an opportunity. Let's go to the assistant coaches though, if I can find them. This guy has decent ratings. This guy has decent ratings. So let's go to this guy and sign him. And yeah, now we'll go to the NBA draft, the 28th pick overall. I don't even know what to, you know, like make better. I mean, the small forward position could get better. Clint Capella, do we trade Clint Capella? I haven't even thought about that. We trade Clint Capella and get just like start Kenneth Faried, maybe, you know, it's like a small ball thing, and then maybe get like a better starting power forward or starting small forward. I mean, you know, it is something I could entertain. I could throw in Eric Gordon in there as well, because we all know he's probably just going to go down overall even more. So Clint Capella, we can get Marcus Saul, Marcus Smart, Crowder. I mean, the trade's going to have to be significant in order for me to you know, pull the trigger on it. Joe Harrison, Favors, Thompson, the 9th pick in Rubio, Steven Adams, Covington, obviously. No, I like Covington a lot, but he's not somebody I really want to, you know, trade for right now. But I mean, Tobias Harris is probably going to be a way too much money, or you know, I wouldn't mind that too much. Giannis, you know, just kind of out of the question. Otto Porter though, Otto Porter could make so much sense if I could make the money work, man. If I could make the money work, Otto Porter would make so much sense. So let me see what I could trade. So it makes sense to maybe trade Eric Gordon, right? Because he's probably going to go down overall even more. So we need $7 more million in the trade. So Otto Porter, Will Barton, Kenneth Faried. I don't want to trade Kenneth Faried. Bertans. I guess we could trade Bertans as well. $2.27 million. Let's see, what else could we trade? We could probably trade Daniel House as well. We're going to probably keep Will Barton. I think in order for Otto Porter is 28 years old, making $13 million a year. So I basically, the way the Bulls would do this, I guess, is they get some you know, decent young players. But I think in order you know, for this to work a little bit, I should be able to throw in some picks. And let's see, maybe even a second rounder. Let's see if we can get Otto Porter. No, okay, so we do have to maybe throw in another second rounder. And we get another second, we get Otto Porter. So that's going to be, I think, a very great addition. So Otto Porter and Will Barton can run the small forward spot. I think Otto Porter is a very underrated pickup, so I'm cool with that. And we still have the 20th pick overall. Could I use that 20th pick to my advantage and trade for a better starting power forward? Because we just traded Davis Bertans. So the 20th pick and let's say I guess I don't want to do it, but if Will Barton could, okay, so we get this guy, I don't know who that is, from Marcus Morris Sr., 31 years old, from the Jazz. I don't know how much better he really makes us though. Markieff Morris, so we can get one of the Morris twins, and Trendon Warford. So you know what? I'm probably just gonna draft somebody. I'm just gonna draft somebody and maybe hope I could get somebody in free agency as far as power forward is concerned. Keith, okay, how about, you know what? Never mind. I just totally changed my mind. So the 20th pick, and let me just see. Zubac and Kenneth Faried for Kenneth Faried. So if we trade the 20th pick, we could get Zubac instead of Kenneth Faried, and we get a future first rounder. That doesn't make, honestly, this trade doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why Clippers would do this unless if they didn't have to trade a first round pick. Yeah, I mean, I think it just makes more sense to keep Kenneth Faried. He's on the same timeline as Russell Westbrook, so I'm just gonna let the computer draft the first rounder or whoever we get. Probably not gonna be, you know, too significant to the team. 70 overall, Trey Mann could be used in a trade. And then player options, or qualifying offers, I should say. Alfonso McKinney, not going to really matter here. And then salary cap table, we're negative $33 million. But of course, I thought that was Jeremy Grant. I would have loved Jeremy Grant to be my starting power forward. Could I afford Jeremy Grant? I probably can't. I'll try for it, but I probably can't afford him. Where is Jeremy Grant? He's on the Nuggets now, right? So let's see if he's still there. Jeremy Grant. No, I don't see him. Is he in free agency, dude? How much money is this man wanting? I think that makes a lot of sense to bring Jeremy Grant here. He's not in our affordables, so oh wait, yes he is. Jeremy Grant, dude. Oh my gosh. He is the dream power forward in my opinion. He would make so much sense here. Reunite him with Russell Westbrook. I love that. Okay, so Jeremy Grant is the guy I wanted, and yes, he was there. So, okay, so we need either a backup small forward, or backup power forward, or backup shooting guard. So let's go ahead and find one real quick. Shooting guards. Allen Crabbe. Somebody could just shoot, man. Reggie Bullock or Allen Crabbe will do. So I'll go ahead and just give Allen Crabbe a contract, 78 overall. So just like that, we just picked up Otto Porter and Jeremy Grant, who I think play a lot better defense than Davis Bertans. And of course, Russell Westbrook goes down, you know, overall. Kenneth Faried goes down 1. That's fine. Maybe getting Zubac would have been nice, but that's okay. Like I said, kind of wanted to be somewhat realistic. I think Jeremy Grant is definitely an addition that makes so much sense to this roster. And we can go ahead and look at the rotation together now, after 2K decides to simulate through this. But I really like this. I really like this now. Otto Porter and Jeremy Grant are going to space the floor like we've never seen for the Houston Rockets. You know, the goal is to finally beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I didn't think that was going to be the goal by in this video. But going into this video, I did not think the Thunder would be a problem. But apparently they have been a huge problem. They have been in my way of getting to the Western Conference Finals. You know, you could argue if it wasn't for them, I would be there already. Well, Otto Porter, I think, is only like 24, so I'm going to give him. And then, or no, he's 28. What am I saying? 29. Faried, I guess I'll go ahead and just give untapped potential to Jeremy Grant because he was a younger one on the roster. But now we look at this 9-man rotation. Let's look at this bad boy. So 9-man, hopefully it's still 9-man. Okay. We have Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Otto Porter, Jeremy Grant, Clint Capella, Will Barton, Oscar River, Etuan Moore off the bench, and Allen Williams. So Faried and Allen Crabbe have kind of got the boot. You know what? That's fine. I'm cool with that. It says 4.5 star rating now. Could it be 5 anywhere else? No. So I'm going to keep it at 7 seconds. Go ahead and simulate this whole season. And let's see if we can finally get past the Thunder, or at least to the Western Conference Finals. One of the two, I'll be satisfied. Let's see what happens. Guys, so I have very good news going into this this might not be the last season. Depending if we win a championship. Do you see something good here? Look at the Western Conference side of things. Look who's not here. The Thunder. We don't have to go through the Thunder. But then it'll be some other team that eliminates me. We'll see. Hopefully we can win a championship. We are the 5th, or the 4th seed, I should say. Facing a new look, or facing the New Orleans Pelicans. I don't know why I said the new look Pelicans. But we have 23 points from James Harden, 17 from Russell Westbrook, 16 from Clint Capella, and 13.7 for Jeremy Grant. So Jeremy Grant's, you know, pretty solid season all around. What it was is, he had 31% from 3, not too shabby. But other than that, let's go ahead and see if we can beat the New Orleans Pelicans in the first round. They're up 1-0 to start. Oh my gosh, dude, just don't do this to me. 2-1, 2-2. Can we come down from 2-0 and beat the Pelicans? 3-2. Can we win in 6? We're going to a 7-game series. Oh man, I'm nervous now. All right, so we're at home. Let's just take care of business here at home. Get past the Pelicans, and let's get to the second round and finally make it to the Western Conference Finals for once, dude. Let's just do it. We're either going to be facing the Los Angeles Lakers or the Denver Nuggets. Kind of hoping it's the Lakers, and it is the Nuggets. All right, so we're facing the Denver Nuggets. who, let's see what they're looking like nowadays, who have a very superstar. Montrezl Harrell off the bench is going to be nice. Michael, oh my gosh, dude, their roster is just like, it's just like stacked. So, I mean, let's see if we can beat them, though. Hopefully we can. We're up 1-0 to start. 2-0. Can we go up 3-0, dude? 3-0. This got to be a wrap. 4-0. Let's go. Facing the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George, I'm sure, are still here. So we've made it to the Western Conference Finals, which is great. Kawhi, Paul George, Lou Williams. So, yeah, I mean, still a very good team. But I thought the Nuggets team looked even better. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Los Angeles Clippers. We do have home court advantage. We're up 1-0. Okay, they even it up. 2-1. Please don't go down 3-1. Okay, man. 2K, dude. Why are you doing this to me? All right, man. So if we can come down to 3-1, make the Clippers blow a 3-1 lead. The Rockets did do it before. It's, you know, it's not mentioned very often, but remember when the Rockets had Josh Smith and the Clippers still had Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and all of them. The Clippers blew a 3-1 lead to the Houston Rockets. It was a long time ago, but it was something that did happen. I remember making fun of my friend about it because he was a Clippers fan. But, yeah, so, I mean, can we... Oh, my gosh. Okay, this is... Okay, no, we're probably gonna... This is only the end of the third. Can we come back? Oh, my gosh, we lose in 6 games. So, moral of the story. We got to the Western Conference Finals. I'm probably just going to end it here, guys. We made it to the Western Conference Finals. I'm going to, you know... Getting to the Western Conference Finals will always be my goal. The Conference Finals will be my goal at the very least. If we don't make it to the Conference Finals, I'll keep going. But since we did make it there, James Harden, I was unable to make a championship roster out of these guys. But you know what? I think I think James Harden and Russell Westbrook will. I think they'll figure it out in real life. So other than that, let's go and see when a championship between these two. Clippers or 76ers. I got Clippers, but we'll see. 76ers, Clippers, 3-2. And Kawhi and Paul George win the championship. But this time, Paul George is your finals MVP and not Kawhi Leonard. So that's going to be it for me, guys. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the fit between Russell Westbrook and James Harden. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.